Welcome children. Today I will discuss conversion of simple sentences to complex sentences and complex sentences to simple sentences. You have already seen that a simple sentence has only one clause, that is, it has a subject and a finite verb. Another name for a simple sentence is an independent clause. That means an independent clause is also known as a simple sentence. Example, he hoped to win the prize. He hoped to win the prize. Now, a complex sentence is a sentence which has a main clause or independent clause and one or more subordinate clauses. Once again, I'm telling a complex sentence is a sentence which has a main clause or independent clause and one or more subordinate clauses. For example, he said that he was innocent. He said that he was innocent. A simple sentence can be converted to a complex sentence by expanding a word or phrase into a subordinate clause. Once again, I'm telling a simple sentence can be converted to a complex sentence by expanding a word or phrase into a subordinate clause. This can be a noun clause, adjective clause, or adverb clause. When you convert a simple sentence into a complex sentence, you have to remember certain things. Firstly, if in simple sentence, confessed, admitted, accepted, proved, etc. is there, you have to use that and change the sentence into complex sentence. The noun will become adjective like that if it is a noun clause. One example I will tell you, then you will understand. He confessed his guilt. Guilt is the noun. He confessed that he was guilty. When we change into complex sentence, he confessed that he was guilty. You have to see verb in the sentence. In the first part, you see the sentence in which tense it is given. Confessed is past tense, so you have to use he was guilty. He confessed that he was guilty. Was plus adjective form of the verb. One more sentence I will tell you. I convinced him of his mistake. I convinced him of his mistake. I convinced him will remain the same. That his mistake, you have to change like this. He was mistaken. Convinced is in past tense, so he was mistaken. I convinced him his mistake. Convinced is in past tense, so you have to use I convinced him that he was mistaken. Mistaken is the adjective there. If in the simple sentence be, that is be form of the verb, is, am, are, was or were, plus 2 plus V1 is used, then the complex sentence will be that plus subject plus will or would plus V1. I'll give one example, then you will understand it clearly. And one more thing you have to remember is, you have to start the sentence with it in this case. He is likely to win the match. He is likely to win the match. So you will be starting with it. It is likely that he will win the match. It is likely that he will win the match. One more example. He is certain to top the class. He is certain to top the class. It is certain that he will top the class. It is certain that he will top the class. When we convert a simple sentence to complex sentence containing an adjective clause, the adjective in the simple sentence will be changed into that or who or which or where plus verb form. Once again I tell, when we convert a simple sentence to complex sentence containing an adjective clause, the adjective in the simple sentence will be changed into that or which or where or who plus verb form. One example, you see. I saw a wounded bird. I saw a wounded bird. I saw a bird that was wounded. One more example. I was the first to hear the news. I was the first who heard the news. I was the first who heard the news. Now, a simple sentence having in spite of or despite can be changed into a complex sentence containing an adverb clause by using though or although. A simple sentence having in spite of or despite can be changed into a complex sentence containing an adverb clause by using though or although. Example. In spite of the heat, they marched quickly. In spite of the heat, they marched quickly. We can write like this. Though it was hot, they marched quickly. Though it was hot, they marched quickly. One more example. Despite being rich, she is hardworking. Despite being rich, she is hardworking. Though she is rich, she is hardworking. If the simple sentence starts with without or with, we can convert it into complex sentence by using if or in case. I'll tell once again. If the simple sentence starts with without or with, we can convert it into complex sentence by using if or in case. Example. Without hard work, you cannot succeed. Without hard work, you cannot succeed. We can change the sentence like this. If you do not work hard, you cannot succeed. If you do not work hard, you cannot succeed. One more example. With your permission, I'll go away. With your permission, I will go away. If you permit me, I will go away. Answer is, if you permit me, I will go away. If in the simple sentence, time or date is there, we must use when and change it into complex sentence. If in the simple sentence, time or date is there, we must use when and change it into complex sentence. Example, come back at 6 o'clock. Come back at 6 o'clock. We can change like this. Come back when it is 6 o'clock. Come back when it is 6 o'clock. One more example. The date of his arrival is uncertain. The date of his arrival is uncertain. We can write like this. The date when he will arrive is uncertain. The date when he will arrive is uncertain. To and to in a simple sentence can be converted to complex sentence by using so that not. To and to in a simple sentence can be converted to complex sentence by using so that not. Negative we'll have to use there. He is too truthful to be a successful courtier. He is too truthful to be a successful courtier. Answer is, he is so truthful that he cannot be a successful courtier. He is so truthful that he cannot be a successful courtier. One more example. We eat to live. We eat to live. We can write like this. We eat so that we can live. We eat so that we can live. Being or verb plus ing in a simple sentence can be converted to complex sentence by using as or when or since. Once again, being or verb plus ing in a simple sentence can be converted to complex sentence by using as or when or since. Example, Being ill-treated by his master, he ran away. Being ill-treated by his master, he ran away. You can write like this. As he was ill-treated by his master, he ran away. As he was ill-treated by his master, he ran away. One more example. The guests having departed, he went to bed. The guests having departed, he went to bed. Answer. When the guests departed, he went to bed. When the guests departed, he went to bed. We can convert the complex sentences into simple sentences if we reverse these rules. I'll give you some examples. First one. We hope that better times will come. We hope that better times will come. Complex sentence is given. We have to change into simple. We hope for better times to come. We hope for better times to come. Next example. The news that the enemy landed spread like wildfire. The news that the enemy landed spread like wildfire. Complex sentence is given. You have to change into simple. The news of the landing of the enemy spread like wildfire. The news of the landing of the enemy spread like wildfire. Next example. I have no horse that I can lend you. Complex sentence. I have no horse that I can lend you. Simple, how can you make? I have no horse to lend you. I have no horse to lend you. Next one. The place where they live is very unhealthy. The place where they live is very unhealthy. Complex sentence is given. You have to change into simple. Their dwelling place is very unhealthy. Their dwelling place is very unhealthy. Next sentence. He was so tired that he could not stand. He was so tired that he could not stand. Answer is, he was too tired to stand. Simple sentence. He was too tired. So that what is given, you have to use to. He was too tired to stand. I congratulated him because he had passed. I congratulated him because he had passed. I congratulated him on his passing. Next example. I was surprised when I heard him talk so. I was surprised when I heard him talk so. I was surprised to hear him talk so. I was surprised to hear him talk so. Next one. As he felt cold, he lit a fire. As he felt cold, he lit a fire. Simple sentence will be like this. Feeling cold, he lit a fire. Feeling cold, he lit a fire. Okay, children.